and have an experience of two corporate internship, one from German based company Miatech and one from Gurgaon based company. Um, and as a hobby, I prefer to go on running, and in evening during bedtime, I love to do journaling. Thank
You
you, sir.
love to do journaling.
Journaling, self introspection, like whatever I have done during my day.
Okay. Explain to me this habit of journaling. How do you use it for self improvement or self introspection, as you mentioned?
Yes, sir. So during when I study during the day, I keep a timeline record that whatever I'm doing, even if I'm wasting my time, I try to highlight them. And in the evening, when before I go to bed, I try to write whatever I have done correctly or whatever I should be improving in my next day. So it helps me to keep an accountability that these things are supposed to be improved next day, sir.
Okay, so are you consistent with this?
Yes, absolutely, sir.
On daily basis, you do this journaling.
Yes, sir. Means even if a single line is supposed is even if I'm tired, I try to write a single line so that I can still keep a habit also.
Okay. So basically, you jot down what activities you have done or what you are planning to do in future
Yes, sir.
to better understand yourself.
Yes, sir.
And it is a part of your routine. You are consistent with this.
Yes, sir.
That means you are a big threat to a department like IB. Don't you think so?
So I think this is something which will help me in a longer run because during my working hours, if I get into IB or any other department, sorry, sir. Sir, I'm very sorry for the disturbance, sir.
No problem.
Uh, so if it will help me in a longer run, as because when I will be burdened with a large amount of task, it will help me to pinpoint what are the tasks at my priority and how am I supposed to
I
manage my
understand. I
schedule.
understand. It will help you to be efficient personally in your personal life. But I'm more worried that if you are jotting down each and every information, and if
Yes, sir.
that diary get into a hand of a wrong person, can be a threat to a national security.
Yes, it will definitely be a threat to a national security. But at that time, I will try to pinpoint the things that are in an abstract way, not the actual departmental work, because few things cannot be written in a paper. I will try to keep them in my mind only, sir.
But when you are in an operation, there's very difficult to demarcate between personal and professional life, specifically in IB.
Yes, sir.
Even your location or the place you live can
Mm.
be a big info for them.
Yes, I will dynamically adjust myself with the journaling thing, sir.
Tell me how you will adjust.
So, for example, right now during my preparation time, as I for past 6 months, I have been balancing my internship along with my preparation of IB. So I'm trying to keep a track that how much time I'm allocating to which task.
No,
So
that's
at
fine. That's fine. I'm much concerned that after getting into the service, how you will protect us from your journaling habit.
so at that time, I will refrain myself from writing those things, sir,
But
and try to keep.
this is a way through which you keep yourself organized.
Mhm, yes, sir.
And if you won't be doing this, then there will be a dip in your efficiency.
No, sir. I think that won't be a dip in my efficiency because I can write it like something which is my related to office, but can will not write its specifications and will write about my personal life only. That I have to do some cooking, I have to do my running related work and my personal things only, sir. I will adjust that
Why don't you
even.
give up this habit of journaling?
So I think it is a part of my habit, and it helps me to improve my day on a daily basis.
But eventually it is going to harm the national security.
Yes, sir. For that, I will dynamically adjust myself for that only, sir.
That is what I want to know, the ways through which you will adjust.
Yes, sir. When if I get the chance to work in IB department, I will try to refrain myself from writing the official related things only, and I can write my personal things
Okay.
like how to whom to call and how to spend which how much time to spend time with my friends and family, where to work as a next step, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
You come from Delhi.
yes, sir.
Why the capital? shifted from Kolkata to Delhi in 1911?
Yes, sir. So there is a big historical reason behind it, as because from earlier time, Delhi has been a center for Marathas also, and British people or Britishers also tried to claim the Delhi as a central, because from Delhi it is easier to control entire central India and from south to east, sir.
Okay. Any other reason?
And also, sir, it also gives us the access to the eastern Gulf countries, along with the means it is a part of central part. And I'm sorry, sir, I cannot think about any other reason, sir.
Okay. There was a terrorist attack in Delhi. Can you name me any major terrorist attack in Delhi?
Yes, sir. In 2001, there was a parliamentary attack, which was by Jaish e Mohammed terrorist gang, sir.
Which all organization were involved in that parliament attack?
So Jaish e
Yes.
Mohammed
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not sure about it, but Lashkar group might also be involved in that, sir.
Lashkar-e-Taiba.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And in retaliation, what India did after that?
So in retaliation, I'm sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall that.
What happened during this 2001 parliament attack?
So during 2001 Parliament attack, there were five people who forged their document and forged their vehicles to make it look like a ministry vehicle, and then they entered the Parliament main gate and then started shooting there, sir. And then in the meantime, there were 11 deaths that has occurred during
There
the
is a
shootout.
link of Operation Parakram with the
Yes, sir.
2001 parliament attack, I would say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What was Operation Parakram?
So Operation Prakram was to neutralize all the sleeper cells on terror-related groups which are around Delhi or around the central Delhi, sir.
In 2001.
Yes, sir. Means post 2001
Mm-hmm.
parliamentary attack.
And any other? Are you sure this was the Operation Parakram?
Pardon me, sir, if I'm wrong, sir.
Okay. Over to Siddharth, sir.
Uh, Good evening, Shubham. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Shubham, you mentioned that you have done your internship from IIT Roorkee, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, what was the earlier name of IIT Roorkee?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware about it.
When was this college established?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. You have mentioned that you are from Southwest Delhi.
Yes, sir.
Southwest Delhi. Okay. How many villages does Southwest Delhi comprise?
So there are. So the major district includes Goiladeri and Tajpur village,
Hmm.
and there is a Chawla village around southwest Delhi, sir.
Around how many villages?
So 3 to 5 villages approximately.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
77.
Sorry, sir.
7 is the answer. So
Sorry.
this is the Southwest Delhi region is one of the largest rural network or of villages that is comprised of the entire Southwest Delhi region.
Yes,
Can you tell me any two places in Southwest Delhi that are extremely important from a security point of view?
yes, sir. So the first village which I will say is Chawla village, which holds a BSF base camp, and the second village is Najafgarh, which is highly populated, and there is Delhi Gate also. I think these two villages are very crucial in terms of security, sir.
Where is airport situated?
So airport is situated in Dwarka region, so I'm not
Which is
specifically.
also a part of the Southwest Delhi.
Yes, sir, it is
Don't you
also.
think that is also a very
Yes,
important zone for security?
yes, sir, that is also very
Right.
important.
What about the CRPF office or the Delhi Police Training College? Where is it?
So I believe it is in Southwest Delhi only. I'm not aware about its specific location.
But your father is a police officer, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You should be aware of this. It is like
Yes.
one of the very important prime location and also very important from security point of view.
Yes.
It is in Charoda Kalan,
Yes, sir.
right? That's CRPF, Delhi Training Police, Police Training College.
Mhm.
Can you tell me any one major wetland in the Southwest Delhi region?
So Aravali Biodiversity Park, sir.
Hmm.
Aravali region. This is a very big wetland. There is a wetland over
In
there.
Southwest Delhi,
Yes, sir. It is near to the Aravali Biodiversity Park, sir.
any lake?
I'm specifically not able to recall the name of the lake, sir.
Najafgarh Jheel? Have
I'm
you
sorry.
heard?
I'm not aware about it.
It was one of the India's largest wetlands. Okay, why are wetlands strategically important?
So wetlands. So means in terms of security or sir in terms of ecosystem, sir?
Ecosystem.
Yes, sir. So in terms of ecosystem, the wetlands provide a refuge for the migratory birds, first thing. And second, it helps to restore the natural aquifers, which later helps for the groundwater and water related issue. And also during the monsoon season, it helps to act as a storage area so that the places not get excessively flooded. So these are the three main reasons I can think of. So
You said that you are interested in running, right?
yes, sir.
Have you been a part of any marathons?
No, sir. As of now, I'm not. I have not able to get chance to run on any national or state-related marathon event. But however, I have ran on our institution marathons, which was organized in Sports Day.
Okay, okay. Um, what is the difference between sprint running and marathon running?
Yes, sir. In sprint running, we are basically are supposed to run more than 7 kilometer per hour of speed, and it includes our short explosive muscles, for example red fiber muscles, but in running it's the balance between jogging and sprinting, sir. uh, these are the two main differences, and in running the speed limit is around 5 to 7 kilometers per hour.
All right. Um, you also mentioned that you're fond of journaling, as you
Yes,
have
sir.
first mentioned. Uh, what is the difference between junk journaling and gratitude journaling?
I'm sorry, sir, I'm not aware about
Have
it,
you
sir.
heard of this particular term called junk journaling?
No, sir.
Creative journaling?
Sorry, sir.
What kind of journaling do you do?
So I just do some introspection that whatever things I have done in my
So a
daily.
reflective
Yes,
journaling, something
effective
that
journaling, sir.
okay. How does it help you regulate your emotions?
Yes, sir. It helps me by whenever I think I have wasted some of my time
Hmm.
during the day. So running it down helps me to introspect that where I could have fixed those things, and later it helps me to calm my emotions. That yeah, there is in next I can improve myself in those areas where I have failed.
Okay. And you also mentioned that you do it on a daily basis, which is a very impressive thing because I've not seen a lot of people who have done it quite incessantly, as you have mentioned, doing it.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
but it is, I'm presuming it is not as extensive. As you mentioned, that one line
Yes,
journal is also there.
yes, it also includes one-line journaling. But during the day, I try to keep a track that how much time or hours I'm spending in which task. So at the end of the day, it helps me to keep an accountability that where I could have improved, where I could improve.
Since you keep a track of these tasks, what is this particular idea of journaling called? When you keep a track of all the tasks.
I'm sorry, sir, I'm not aware about the specific term of it.
This is called interstitial journaling. When you keep track of the entire day, it is called interstitial journaling. Your father is in police, and
Yes,
you are going for an intelligence. What is the basic difference between the two, the police and the intelligence agencies?
Yes, sir. The police force basically work on the field level, and they have the power to arrest someone and convict someone. But intelligence is is an organization um, which basically gathers the intel on human level, or the the resources they gather from other department, for example, CRPF, raw, NIA. So they can communicate with them and can gather some threads, and then instruct the police where to go and how to proceed with the particular tasks. So the main idea behind police is they work as a final authority to uh, convict someone, so, or arrest someone.
Okay. And you mentioned that you have also written for 3 journals. 4 is in the process.
Yes, a fourth research paper, sir.
What is the difference between the research methodology and literature review?
Yes, sir. So in research methodology, we basically include explain the idea behind the architecture of a project. For example, the steps that I have taken while working on that particular framework. And in literature review, I usually write about all the research papers that I have taken reference from. And it in literature review, if it is a survey related paper, then I put a very detailed explanation that why I have considered that particular research paper and why not. And in normal research paper, which is not a survey, I just try to give a brief summary.
But how is a summary different from literature review?
Yes, sir. So literature review is a very extensive idea behind the research paper and how did they work and what are their outcomes. And normal summary means what they have done and how my in research paper we basically compare our results or like framework with the existing papers and try to show that what we have done differently and how our paper is better than them.
Can you tell me how can you draw an analysis? You have a research oriented mind.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, if you're given any situation and you have to sort of convert that into a research paper for this particular department of yours,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
Maybe it is a case, some kind of a case that involves security concerns and everything, and you have to sort of pen it down. Can you give me a structure as to how you will be structuring this particular research paper of yours based on, and you can fabricate whatever you information you wish to in this particular case. How will you structure this paper?
Yes, sir. So first, as my experience lies in deepfake and geospatial related tasks, so there are plenty of works that are already been undergoing by DRDO and Ministry of Home Affairs. First, I will try to pinpoint my working domain. For example, if it is satellite based work, I will try to gather all the research papers or all the things that are our government has already implemented or working on, and try to make a state of the art model or framework that what are the steps that if I can take that will improve my efficiency or accuracy better compared to them. Then I will try to plan a framework that these are the steps I'm going to take and will work on that model. And later I will try to see the accuracy. If it gets better, then I will jot down those references and then I will write it in a journal, sir.
Okay. That's it from my end, Devanshu.
Thank you, sir.
Shubham,
Yes, sir.
Shubham, you were mentioning something about the CRPF giving
Yes.
input to police.
Yes, sir.
What is the mandate of CRPF?
So mandate means a working. So the
Yes.
CRPF is CRPF is established to fight with the Naxalism in the central and in the red corridors. This was the main idea behind the CRPF, Central Reserve Police Force, sir.
You were mentioning that CRPF, RAW, IB give input to police, Delhi police.
No, sir. IB, sir. Raw means the working behind raw and IB is completely different. Different. Basically, they don't share their intel with each other, but there are certain instances if their project aligns or issues align, they can share.
No, why you mentioned CRPF?
Yes, sir. CRPF is ground level police force. that's why while working with while in having encounter with the Naxal related issues, they can provide intel or threats to the intelligence bureau and can ask for the consultation how to proceed further, sir.
What's the current status of Naxalism in India?
So right now it's been eradicated completely as claimed by our Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, as he has recently went to Bastar region and claimed that most of the uh,
What's your
Naxal.
take? Is it suppressed or eradicated?
So I believe it is eradicated.
Do you think ideology can be eradicated?
No, sir. Ideology cannot be eradicated, but Naxalism, the main idea behind the Naxalism is having a strict hierarchy. If we remove the heads from that hierarchy, then the ground level people usually fall apart, and then development can reach to them, sir.
You understood what ideology is? Something which is ingrained in the mind.
Yes, sir. So
It is.
yes, sir. The Naxalism basically works on the Maoist or Marxist ideology. So, these ideology are basically originated from China, China province only. So the leaders, if they can be neutralized, then these things can be removed from the roots, sir.
Okay.
Where did China got its Maoist ideology from?
Sir, Yunnan province.
No, where, fine. But where did China got its ideology, this particular Maoist ideology? In whose teaching it is rooted?
Sir, I'm not aware about it. I'm not able to recall the name of that actual person, so I will look into it, sir.
He's a great theorist, German theorist.
I'm
Ring
not
any
aware.
bells? Karl Marx.
Yes, sir, Karl Marx, sir.
Yes.
Shubham, your interview is over.
Thank you, sir.
How was the interview?
सर कैन वी टॉक इन हिंदी?
Sure.
सर मेरे को
Yes.
पहले पूछना था कि इस जर्नल इन एडिंग जर्नलिंग मैंने जर्नलिंग ऐड करना क्या मेरे लिए भी ठीक होगा इंटरव्यू का भी इस पॉइंट पे? क्योंकि सर ने कुछ क्वेश्चंस पूछा और मैं कंफ्यूज हो गया था कि क्या बोलना था.
नहीं देखिए, अगर इफ यू आर मेंशनिंग जर्नलिंग, अगर आप मेंशन करना चाहते हो, गेट डिटेल अबाउट इट.
ओके सर, लाइक
मतलब
अगर मैं अपने हॉबी में अगर सिर्फ रनिंग अगर ऐड रखता हूँ तो दैट विल बी फाइन ना? मतलब
that
अगर
will
मैं
be fine.
जर्नलिंग या
Journaling,
अदर